Hello and welcome to episode 29 of Series 5 of Master League Story Mode. It is 7 o'clock on the 31st of August. The transfer window is about to slam shut. Fax machines across England are buzzing into life now as last minute deals are done. And, well, we had a vote on one potential last minute deal. The patrons of this channel, those absolute legends who donate every month to help support me, help support this channel, they got to vote on whether we kept Matty or we sold him to sign young centre-back prospect Lianco, and we decided that we actually needed to keep Matty. He's a pretty important midfield backup. Without him, we would have basically no one to play in those wing-back roles if Patterson or Kobos got injured. So it's going to be no centre-back signing for us, no more signings in this window. But in January, maybe then we look to strengthen at centre-back. It's probably the best move. So that is it for the transfer window. The only thing we can do whilst we're still here is go and edit the squad numbers. I think we're going to give Divock Origi the number 11 shirt. Guanca can have the number 12. Romero keeps the number 9. Patterson at 8. I think that was Isla's number. I think everyone else looks okay. Song Hyun-min, we'll keep him the 22. I mean, everything else looks fine here. I think Origi getting the 11 is the one that we really wanted. Romero got the 1. Yeah, that all looks fine. So let's keep moving and get into the first game with this exciting new side. I cannot wait. And team of the month, well, look at that. We were dominant in August, and it shows here Martinez, Kobos, Pizarro, Brunetta and Romero in the team of the month. Brunetta is going to be an interesting one. With this new formation, with the new players coming in, he will drop to the bench, but he's got to feel slightly aggrieved at that. He's never really done anything wrong in a Leeds shirt, and it was absolutely vital to our promotion with Mason Mount injured for so long. But I just don't know if he's got the... has he got the talent? Well, he's proven he has. Difficult decision to make, and he will obviously be some great backup. And yeah, there we are. We've been absolutely decimated in the salary budget, as we normally do get at this point. We've still got 11 million in the transfer budget, but actually come January, are we going to be able to sign anyone anyway? Probably not. Unless we make a lot of money in the next few months. Right, Sheffield United. Is that a derby? It's a derby. Is it a derby? I think it's a derby. Yes, that is a derby, isn't it? Sheffield United. Well, FA Cup. Can we start strongly? It is a derby, and a lot of them well up for it today. And, well, we've got new players in all over the pitch. Origi and Song Hyun-min. There's been some, well, I would say the general reception to the signing has been okay. Some questioning our decision not to buy a new centre-back. That could well come back to haunt us. As we've seen, we've swapped Bernardo to the sweeper role. Hopefully his pace should offer us a little bit more cover there compared to Big Pontus. The glaring omission from the transfers is any real backup for Kobos and Patterson. It's a difficult role to fill, like right back / central midfield role. We really struggle to find the backup. Patterson, obviously, probably my favourite signing. And then, well, we signed Guanca to play out on the left, but Origi and Song Hyun-min came in. Once again, I've been distracted by attacking signings. It's hard not to do. The good thing about these two is that they can both play as a centre-forward, and if we hadn't have signed either of them, then we wouldn't have had any backup. We had to get a centre-forward. That was essential. We've brought in incredible quality, and this really should be a Premier League quality side now. We should be able to stay up. We should be able to hit our targets. There shouldn't be any problem with that. And an FA Cup run would be really nice as well, so hopefully we can get a win today. Sheffield United playing with 3 at the back. Should be space for Origi and Son down those wings. Let's get into it. So obviously the transfer of Son from Spurs was facilitated in a big way by Marcelo Bielsa and Pochettino's existing relationship. I mentioned in the last episode that Pochettino played under Bielsa for the Argentinian national squad. What I didn't realise is actually Bielsa scouted Pochettino in the very beginning of his career for Newell's Old Boys. I didn't know that. So he was the player that discovered him. And Pochettino has said more recently that he is the greatest manager in the world and considers him to be another father. Well, we handed out a fatherly spanking to Spurs. That wasn't meant to be just a big lead into a spanking Spurs joke. And I'm sorry for the Spurs fans watching this that sometimes I do maybe go a bit far, but I don't think I do. I think I'm pretty lenient, really. But yeah, Son coming in is going to be really interesting. And there he is standing next to Divock Origi. Origi, bit of a reputation for being a donkey. Never really did much at Liverpool. Can Bielsa turn him into the ruthless goal-scoring winger that we need him to be? Well, we'll find out here today against our local rivals. Come on. Oh, Mount, lovely footwork. Great to see him out in his favoured position here. Origi gets to that. Kobos slips it in, looking for Romero. Lays it into the path of Mason Mount. Just didn't quite connect there. Oh, danger here as Clark is played in behind Pontus Jansson. Oh, that's not a good start. And Sergio Romero is beaten for the first time in a long time. And even putting Pontus Jansson out on the left, he's still caught out. He just rushes in too quickly there. And Sergio Romero couldn't make the save, and that is not a good start after some good pressure from Leeds United as well. So half an hour gone here, and we actually are struggling a little bit to create. Origi, back to Patterson. Lays it off to Kobos. That's nice. Ball in from Kobos. Romero with the overhead kick. Just off the post. So free kick opportunity here. 37 minutes gone. We could really do with an equaliser. Mason Mount puts it in very deep. Pontus is there. Straight into the gloves of Henderson. Now Origi can push in Son. No. Falls to Origi. He has a go. Keeper gets to it. Execution wasn't quite right there, but that's a very poor throw. Mount gets to it, can find Maxi Romero. Talk about execution. No, no, no. Should have finished that one. Best chance of the game by a long way. And there we are, half time here at Ellen Road, and it's not been a good game. Origi, Son have barely had a touch. You can tell that they're going to take a while to adjust to this side, to adjust to their teammates. Couple of half chances. We started strongly. Sheffield with only one chance. That's all they needed as Pontus Jansson, for the millionth time, was caught out by a ball behind him. Deary me. Right, come on. Let's keep it up. We've never done well in the FA Cup. Really never done well. Let's see if we can turn things around. Oh, Patterson, such strength. Origi into Romero. Little back heel. Looking for Son. Oh, strong defending. But we'll get it away. Son through on goal now. Looks to pass it into the net. And it's a great save. Oh, and Origi plays it out for a goal kick. Great chance there for the loan signing. It was very scrappy. Somehow fell to Mason Mount. Put it on a plate for Son. It's forced a great save. Should have really finished that one off though. Finishing's just been a little bit off today. It's a bit insipid. Oh, great foot in there. And now Origi. Ball through looking for Romero. Back to Mount. Son Heung-min now with the left hand. Oh, another great save. Oh, Baldock does well to get away from Pontus. No, near post opportunity. Jesus Christ, that was close. Free kick is taken short. Pizarro just to thread it into Mason Mount. Great footwork from him. Turns away. Just to slip in Maxi Romero. It's not the right ball. Nothing has been the right ball today. Patterson out to Kobos. Sees the run of Mason Mount. What a ball. What a touch. No, and Henderson again is quick off his line. It was a great ball to find him from Kobos. First touch looked okay, but the keeper was so quick to it. Bernardo heads on to Origi. Oh, there was time for a pass there. Didn't take it. Origi into the box will hit it well, but there's so many options there. That was poor, really poor. Pontus, towering header when we needed it most. Kobos inside to Mason Mount. Oh, so many chances. We just haven't taken them. So it's Guanca and Brunetta on now for Mount and Origi. Can we find something in these final 15 minutes? It's going to be Juan Brunetta to whip this one in. Bernardo's there, looks to head it back across the box. Romero gets to it. Out to Bernardo. He floats it in, looking for Maxi Romero. Oh, don't know what happened there. It was meant to be a shot. Pizarro will keep it moving though. Out to Guanca. Kobos back into the substitute. Puts it in. Oh, what? Who? Oh, what? I don't understand what's happening. Oh, Pizarro. To take this game by the scruff of the neck. Loads of options here, but we're going into Maxi Romero. Old Faithful. Into Brunetta. He steps away. Juan Brunetta. Yes. Oh, Juan believable. And that is Juan difficult decision now for Marcelo Bielsa. Started Mason Mount. Mason Mount did have chances. Didn't take them. Juan Brunetta comes on, and with maybe his second or third touch of the game, he showed great composure in the box here. Romero finds him. Little dummy away from his man, and then finally some good finishing from the man that we said maybe wasn't good enough for the Premier League. Well, he's proved us all wrong. So it's going to make things very difficult. We've invested a lot in Mason Mount in that position. Obviously, he was out for so long. The club had to see him through 3 long months of injury after a big signing to get hold of him in the first place. Oh, what do we do? Well, let's go on and win this one first, and we'll think about that later. Oh, up Bernardo. Strong work. Wanker, good turn. Finds Kobos. Ball over the top, looking for Maxi Romero. It's a great one. Can he chip this keep it? Oh, that's absolutely sublime. We've seen some great finishes from Maxi Romero. But that was one right out of the top drawer. And look at the celebrations here. A last-minute goal in the first round of the Cup. And he celebrates with the fans. That should be a yellow card. I don't think it will be. It was great work. Guanca, the other substitute involved. Kobos. What a ball that is. Into Maxi Romero. And then the calmest of chip finishes over the on-Russian keeper, who's had an incredible game today. He's kept out so many chances. But it was the old favourites. Kobos into Maxi Romero. Continues to score this season as well. Oh, that's beautiful. Keeper did really well to stay low, cut off the angles, but he couldn't cut that angle off. And now we just need to hold out for the win. So, we're pretty much over time now, 30 seconds after the extra 2 minutes. And it's played back, and what an incredible win. Showing just great determination there. Incredible determination. 2 goals scored in the final 10 minutes of the game. And there is Maxi Romero, who celebrates with the home fans. He scored the crucial goal. He's scored some incredible goals for us and some crucial goals as well, but only 2 minutes before the end of this first round FA Cup knockout game against the old rival Sheffield. I mean, this could have ended really badly. We missed a lot of chances throughout the game. Son missed big chances. Origi wasn't great, but it's, well, Brunetta and Romero who come on, and, well, the Brunetta question is certainly going to be one that is on the lips of the fans. Mason Mount only a 5 today. That's not good either. That's not good either. That doesn't really strengthen the argument for playing Mount over Brunetta, but oh, I just know there's a good player in there, someone. I just know there is. And it was actually just mere minutes before this episode started that I had a message in the Discord chat. If you want to chat with me on a live basis, then join the Discord chat. It's a good place. There's some good people in there. Links in the description. I'm pretty much on it all the time because I'm a sad guy with no life. But Mulvara came in there, and his comment, just literally just before I started playing this game, was, I'm not impressed with Mount. I much prefer Brunetta. Mount has yet to convince me. Hashtag Team Brunetta. Now, I don't want hashtag Team Brunetta to start trending, but he's got a good point now. And my reply was, Mount has been playing out of position, and I'm sure he will flourish when played centrally. Well, he didn't there. And, well, old Juan Believable certainly did well. That takes us through to play Everton in the next round. That's going to be a big test. Let's see what we've got next in the Premier League. Obviously, we're off to an unbelievable start. Maxi Romero up to 79, still improving. Gets that super sub as well. And now Derby County. Interesting. Okay, all right. Side that was promoted with us. Another Derby. That's going to be difficult as well. And the scout has got a little something extra for us. 6,000 into the salary budget. We're going to need a lot more than that if we want to sign anyone in January. And is another winger. Oh, Justin Kluivert. That is tempting, isn't it? Very interesting. He's not special, but he's only 20 years old. We'll add him to the list. So we sit currently in 8th spot. 6 points from a possible 6 in our first 2 games. Can we find something against old rivals Derby County? Well, let's have a look and see how we line up today. Juan Believable on a downward arrow. That sort of sorts that question out. Mason Mount will get another chance to impress. No one else on the bench. Jack Harrison, the forgotten man. Will he get any minutes? We've got a lot of flashing arrows. That is good. Son, a couple of big chances missed. Maxi Romero, I mean, never fails to impress. And Divock Origi didn't really have a lot to do. Didn't have many chances to impress. Hopefully he can get on the ball a little bit more today. Do you know what? I'm tempted to swap them round. No, we'll leave it for now. Derby County, a lot of 60 rated players in there, but we know that they are a good side. We've struggled against them in the past. Cameron Jerome up front. He probably remembers these Leeds kits from the first time around. We'll let Derby play in their first kit today as they are at home. We'll play in the lovely yellow and blue. Let's get into it. And continuing on from the Discord chat that I was having with Discord member and long-time commenter Mulvira, Chagogi, another Discord chatter, pitched into this conversation. He said Mount needs to play AMF and improve in terms of dribble accuracy and short passing, and that's it. He can become Leeds is Ozil. Now, as an Arsenal fan, I do love Mesut Ozil, but has he really reached his full potential? Will he ever? Maybe not. I would like him to become Leeds is David Silva. That, for me, is about as good as an attacking midfielder in this position who concentrates on passing has ever been in my memory. in the Premier League. That might be a bit much, but definitely in the last decade. So, yeah, we'll try and model him a little bit more on him, a little less on Ozil, who, on his day, can pull out assists like no one in the world. But consistency, it's got to be David Silva. Let's see if he can do a bit of that. Oh, good ball over the top to find Lawrence. Martinez gives chase. Lawrence does well. That's dangerous now. Lawrence can get a ball into the box. Martinez does really well to get to that. Now Patterson. Mount. No, that's a bad ball. Karim Jerome now lays it in. Oh, and it's just wide. And Mason Mount, his confidence looks shot. That was a poor ball. Unnecessarily difficult ball there to try and release Patterson, and we were almost caught out. Oh, Pontus does really well there. Oh, Origi. Lovely feet away from Wilson. Looks for Maxi Romero. He's got Curtis Davis with him. It's a ball into the far post. Looking for Callum Patterson. Ah, wee Callum. Oh, wee Callum. I can't do bagpipe. There's no need to get upset. Oh, no. I don't know the songs. Oh, that's it. Here in Barney, Scotland, where Callum plays. Oh, no, why do I try the accent? Oh, I'm too excited. Great counter-attack there, though. Lovely work. It's Origi who started it. Slips a ball down the line to Maxi Romero. He looks up, sees Patterson making a great run at the far post, and that is a lovely finish there, dispatching it with his weaker foot. Origi. Inside to Mount. Patterson into Song. We've pulled him apart here. Heung-min Song. Ball across the box. Oh, keeper with a great hand to that. And that's half-time here, and it's Patterson's goal on the 26th minute of this first half that sees us ahead. It's been very tight. That was our only shot on target. Wow, this is a great derby. We knew it was going to be difficult, especially away from home. But I think there's more to come from this Leeds United side. I've seen some positive signs. See if we can build on it, grab that second goal early on, and then dig in. Oh, danger here as Baker brings it forward. Looks to slot a ball through. Patterson does really well to find Son with that one. And he's spotted the run of Divock Origi. No, what is that touch? No, no, no. That's not what we want from you. Oh, Patterson, great ball through. Son! Oh, much better. Much, much better. Hopefully, Divock Origi's horrible first touch will be forgotten there, because we don't want him to dwell on that. That was a massive chance for the new signing. But Son, at the very least, gets his first assist of the game. Great ball through from Callum Patterson. It's a simple pass inside. But Maxi Romero appreciates it as he gets another goal for the season. He's taken that step up with absolutely no problems at all. And that is a good finish into a tight spot as well. Get the second goal that we needed. Origi fires a cross-field pass, and that's nicely done. Patterson ball over the top. Mason Mount will get there ahead of Davis, but he doesn't have the speed to outrun him. It's unlucky. Could have been a third there. And that is full time, and it wasn't a convincing win by any means. But a good goal from Callum Patterson got us off the mark, and then Maxi Romero continues to score great goals. And Son got an assist. Origi was instrumental in the first goal. Neither of them shining quite yet. But I think we might see again a poor performance from Mason Mount. He misplaced passes. The pressure is clearly getting to him. If it wasn't for Brunetta being on a downward arrow, we may well have considered pulling him off a little bit earlier. We gave him a chance. How many more chances will he get? That's the question. And how many more goals can Maxi Romero score this season? Surely not that many more. Surely not more than last season anyway. But 3 wins out of 3, and that is a perfect start to the season. We're up there with United, Everton and Chelsea winning our first 3 games. What a start this is. Can we replicate some of the great promoted sides and go on a really good run to give ourselves, you know, maybe a chance of a European spot? I mean, that would be an incredible way to announce yourself back in to the Premier League. And we do have 5 international players now, which is going to have an effect on us. We haven't had it before. It is Origi and Son, and we've got replacements for them at least. Pontus Jansson, not so much, but we could play Pizarro back there. And things are going to get a little bit more difficult in the next episode. We've got Manchester City and Liverpool, both of them coming to Ellen Road though, and they're going to be concerned. They're going to have seen how good we've been so far this season, and they've got to be worried. They've certainly got to be worried about us. We need to give them a big challenge, and it looks like we can do that, so it's going to be really interesting. Join me for that one. I'll see you in a bit.